But I want to now take this opportunity, so hopefully you've got your notepad and your pen. Now we talk about consistency, if you like, when we shoot. Consistency applies to the whole process of our shot. When you come into a cage or a shooting station or whatever, the process you should be going through, as we've said before, is getting the relevant information. Where am I going to see it? Where's it? And the most important thing, which direction is it flying? Okay, it's very important. Which direction is it going? Is it directly across? Is it quartering away from me? What is the target doing? So we find those information where I'm going to break it. And we're going to, of course, remember, play snooker or pool, because you want to get the information so you can break that first target to give you the optimum pickup for the second. Right, that's targets. But let's talk about you. When you go into the cage, what do you want to do? You want to come in, you're going to look, you're going to get set up. Remember, we want the that front toe, left or right, whichever it is. You really want that pointing at the place where you're going to break that target, because remember, that gives us the middle of that 45-degree movement. So you go into the station, you've established what you're going to do with the targets. But now this is the important part too. So I've gone into the station, I now know what I'm going to do. Right, okay, nicely relaxed, here I go. Pull, bang, bang, I come down. Now these haven't shot, so they won't eject, but of course I will catch them, I will put them in the bin. Now I'm going to do it again, and I hope what you'll see is I try and make it the same timing. Right, so I've just shot, the cartridges have gone in the bin. Okay, they've gone in the bin. Okay, here we go again. Pull, bang, bang, in the bin. It all counts, it's important. You must try and keep your process the same. Don't change it, don't rush it. The worst thing that happens, of course, is we go in, maybe we only hit one bird out the first pair, maybe then obviously we missed the second pair. Now the problem is we're now more worried about the people behind us and what they're thinking about us. So what happens, we start to rush it. We get all flustered and we're giving it all of this, we start to rush, and then of course, then the old pull, because all you really want to do is get out of the cage. Because your confidence is gone, you want to rush out the cage. Nope, come on, shoot properly. Timing has to be the same. I'm in there, okay. 1, 2, I'm now focused. Get my start point, pull, bang, bang. Nothing changes. It has to be the same every time. You have to be, in a sense, like an automaton. You have to be an automaton. Bang, bang, back. Every time. And you've got to develop that skill. You've got to develop that skill. Remember, when you go into the cage, the shot starts from your feet up, comes up, get my feet, my leg, everything. But then your process must be the same. Very quickly, that now brings me on to the fact of, in my opinion, there's two sorts of sporting clay shooting. One is social, which is great fun. The day when you come out with your friends and your mates and you're just having some fun, there's a little bit of banter going on, but you need to be aware that you're never going to shoot your best. You're focused on other things, you're having some fun, great, enjoy it, have some shoot, you're going to break a few. But you're never ever going to shoot your best because you're too much worried about what your mate thinks of you, what you're doing, if you're breaking them or not breaking them, and you're, yeah, great fun. It's not a good round of golf. You can have some fun, have a laugh, brilliant. However, if you want now to shoot so that you can develop your skills or You're going to now start to be a bit serious. You're now going to go into the competition area of shooting. You really need to think about, what do you want to go? Do you want to be a competition shooter? Do you want to be a social shooter? So if you're going to go off and shoot a competition, to be honest, my advice with you is really go on your own. If you do go with someone who's a really good mate, who you obviously have got confidence in and so on. But to be honest, my best time was when I went on my own. Brenda, my wife, she would act as my manager. She would book me in, she'd get my card. I'd never seen my card, wouldn't see it. She would grab my card, we'd go off, and in those days when I was shooting competition in England, unless it was a major championship, we weren't squadded. We could go around various cages and shoot the course as I wanted it. But she'd go up, she'd give my card to the referee. All I had to do was walk in, establish the targets, establish my process. I'd shoot it, I'd turn my ear defenders off so that I didn't hear the referee say last pair or last birds. I didn't know. And when I put cartridges in my pocket, I never put 10 in. You should never put 10 in anyway. If it's 5 pairs and you're going to shoot 10, put 12 because you might get no birds. But I just put a handful of cartridges in my pocket. Made sure I had enough, but I didn't want to put my hand in there and fill the last 2 cartridges. Don't do it. So those are the things now that you have to start considering, start applying to your shooting. And remember, it's always going to be fun. You just have to decide at what level of fun you want to get from it. Right, let's crack on and we'll shoot these birds.